Hello and welcome. In this math tutorial, our task is to find all the real values of x that satisfy this exponential equation. Now, to solve this problem, let this exponent, that is x squared minus 5 squared, be equal to the letter p. If we take square root of both sides of this equation, then we have that x squared minus 5 is equal to plus or minus the square root of p. And if we add 5 to both sides of this equation, then we have that x squared is equal to 5 plus or minus the square root of p. Now, let this base, that is x squared plus 1 over 2x, be equal to the letter u. Now, to get rid of this fraction on the left-hand side, let us multiply through this equation by 2x. Now, on the left-hand side, what we have is x squared plus 1, and this is equal to u times 2x, which is 2ux. Rearranging this quadratic equation, we have x squared minus 2ux plus 1 is equal to 0. Now we can solve this quadratic equation for values of x. To do that, let us use the quadratic formula. We have that x is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now, b is minus 2u. Minus b is going to be minus 2u, which is 2u, plus or minus the square root of b squared is 4u squared, minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is also 1. So here we just have 4. And everything is divided by 2 because a is equal to 1. Now from here we have that x is equal to 2u plus or minus the square root of, we can factorize these two terms. We have 4 into 4u squared divided by 4 is u squared, and minus 4 divided by 4 is minus 1. Everything is divided by 2. This is equal to 2u plus or minus the square root of 4 is 2. Then we have root u squared minus 1 divided by 2. Now, when you look at these two terms, you'll see a common factor, which is 2. So here we have 2 into u plus or minus root u squared minus 1. And everything is divided by 2. Now we can cancel these two. And from here we have that x is equal to u plus or minus root u squared minus 1. Now let us square both sides of this equation to find the value of x squared. We have that x squared is equal to u plus or minus root u squared minus 1 squared. Expanding this, we have u squared plus or minus 2 times u times root u squared minus 1. And of course, we have plus or minus root u squared minus 1 squared. This is going to take care of that, leaving us with plus u squared minus 1. Now, u squared plus u squared is equal to 2u squared. Then we have minus 1. Then we have plus or minus 2u times the square root of u squared minus 1. Now, remember that from the exponent, we got this expression for x squared. Now, from the base, we have this new expression for x squared. And of course, you know that for both the exponent and the base, x squared must be the same. When we compare these two equations, it's very easy to see that 5 is equal to 2u squared minus 1, and root p is equal to 2u times root u squared minus 1. Now, from the first equation, if we add 1 to both sides of this equation, then we have that 6 is equal to 2u squared. Now, when we divide both sides of this equation by 2, we have that 3 is equal to u squared. And of course, if we take square root of both sides of this equation, we have that plus or minus root 3 is equal to u. And when we square both sides of the second equation, we have that root p squared is equal to 2u root u squared minus 1 squared. Now this is going to take care of that, and we have p. This is equal to 2u squared, that is 4u squared. This is going to take care of that, leaving us with u squared minus 1. Now, remember that u squared is equal to 3. When we substitute into this equation, we have that p is equal to 4 times 3 minus 1. P is equal to 4 times 3 times 2. 4 times 3 is 12 times 2, 24. So we have that u is equal to plus or minus root 3, and p is equal to 24. And now, after our little analysis, on the left-hand side of this equation, we have plus or minus root 3 to the power 24. Let us compare that to the right-hand side of this equation. We have 3 to the power 12. Of course, you know that we can write this as 3 to the power 1 raised to power 12, which we can also write as 3 to the power 2 over 2 raised to the power 12. Of course, 2 over 2 is equal to 1. Now, this can be written as 3 to the power 1 over 2 raised to the power 2 times 12, which of course is equal to the square root of 3 raised to the power 24. Now, let us look at this once more. You know that once this number is an even number, that is a number divisible by 2, whether this is plus or minus, this product must be positive. So basically, we have that the left-hand side of this equation is equal to the right-hand side of this equation. So to find the values of x that satisfy this exponential equation, all we have to do is to equate x squared minus 5 squared to 24, and x squared plus 1 over 2x to plus or minus root 3. Now, in the first case, we have that x squared minus 5 squared is equal to 24. Taking square root of both sides of this equation, we have that x squared minus 5 is equal to plus or minus root 24. And adding 5 to both sides of this equation, we have that x squared is equal to 5 plus or minus root 24. Now, once more, we take square root of both sides of this equation. We have that x is equal to plus or minus root 5 plus or minus root 24. Now, we can further simplify this. We have that x is equal to plus or minus root 5 can be broken down into 3 plus 2. And of course, you know that there is a square inside 24, that is 4. So this is plus or minus root 4 times 6. Now from here we have that x is equal to plus or minus root 3 can be written as root 3 squared. The same with 2. So we have root 2 squared. Then we have plus or minus, the square root of 4 is 2. So this is 2 times root 6. Now this can also be written as plus or minus the square root of root 3 squared plus root 2 squared plus or minus 2 times root 3 times root 2. Because of course, root 6 is equal to root 3 times root 2. Now look at what we have here. If root 3 is equal to A and root 2 is equal to B, then that means that root 3 squared will be A squared and root 2 squared will be B squared. And of course, we have plus or minus 2 times AB. Now you know that this is the same as A plus or minus B squared. Because when we expand this, this is exactly what we get. And now, this square is going to take care of this square root. From here, we have that x is equal to plus or minus A is root 3 plus or minus B is root 2. Now we have 4 values of x. The first value is root 3 plus root 2. The second value is root 3 minus root 2. The third value is minus root 3 minus plus is minus root 2. And the final value is minus root 3. Minus is plus root 2. So, from equating the exponent to 24, we have these 4 values of x. And when we equate the base to plus or minus root 3, we have x squared plus 1 over 2x is equal to plus or minus root 3. Now, to get rid of this fraction, we cross multiply. We have that x squared plus 1 is equal to plus or minus 2 root 3x. Rearranging this quadratic equation, we have x squared minus or plus 2 root 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now we can solve this quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. We have that x is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. X is equal to minus this. The sign is going to reverse. We have plus or minus 2 root 3. Then we have plus or minus the square root of b squared will be plus or minus 2 root 3 squared. 2 squared is 4. Root 3 squared is 3. 4 times 3 is 12. Then we have minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is also 1. So here we have 4, divided by 2 times 1, which is 2. Now this is equal to plus or minus 2 root 3 plus or minus 12 minus 4 is 8, divided by 2. Now there is a square root inside 8, that is 4. So we can write this as plus or minus 2 root 3 plus or minus root 4 times 2 divided by 2. And from here we have that x is equal to plus or minus 2 root 3 plus or minus the square root of 4 is 2. So here we have 2 root 2 all over 2. Now, when you look at these two terms, you'll see a common factor, which is 2. So we can factorize. Here we have 2 into plus or minus 2 root 3 divided by 2. Of course, is plus or minus root 3. And plus or minus 2 root 2 divided by 2 is plus or minus root 2. And this is divided by 2. Now, this is going to cancel that. And we have that x is equal to plus or minus root 3 plus or minus root 2. Now from here, once more, we have 4 values of x. We have that x is equal to root 3 plus root 2. Root 3 minus root 2 minus root 3 plus root 2. And finally, minus root 3 minus root 2, which are exactly the same 4 values that we got for x by equating the exponent to 24. So these are the 4 values of x that satisfy this exponential equation. And with that, we come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoy such content, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us a like to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and you can see more tutorials here.